All right, we have time for one more question. Who? I don't know. I can't see, so. Sure. Yep. Come on. Come on. Hop up. Okay. I can't.
Congratulations.
And now we.
Oh, hello, here we go. Watching all those films in the montage, which one do you remember you enjoyed most being part of?
I don't know. It's it's pick your children. I have no idea. It's one of those things where some of them ended up being really good films and were really difficult experiences, and some of them were really great experiences and ended up not being the same kind of film, and some of them were a little of both. So I can't really. They're all times in your life. So it was a little like watching like the director's cut of Boyhood, though. It's like you want to see this guy, really age, hair turn gray. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah. I didn't know I was.
Lifetime Achievement Awards are given at a certain age. What have you done for it?
Yes.
So I wonder where you go from here.
Well, nothing but down. Apparently, it seems like straight down from here. Yeah, it's funny. I was a little concerned with that, and then I looked at the list of the names of people who'd won this before, and there were quite a few people quite a bit younger than me. So I felt a little relieved. It didn't make me panic, but it's a great honor. I mean, honestly, you look at the names on that list, and it's a good list of names. So I'm in good company. Yeah.
Hi, in the front, right here.
Where?
In the very, very front, center.
Oh,
Hi.
well, hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just wanted to know, what did you think of Tina and Amy's jokes about all the achievements your wife has achieved and you're the one getting the award?
I didn't even think that was a joke. I mean, listen, Tina and Amy kill me. I think they're the best hosts of this show. I'm sorry that they're not going to do it again. I hope these guys can talk them into it because they're really, truly funny. So, last year's gravity joke was the best joke, and it was, if I'm gonna live my life, I gotta take those and laugh at it. And I thought it was really funny. And tonight I thought it was hysterical. So it was great.
George, it's Sam Rubin to the right.
Hey, Sam.
How are you?
Good.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
The minute you stopped speaking, Twitter exploded with, "He's the most eloquent husband ever."
I'm a new husband.
But,
Yeah.
but you said such beautiful, wonderful things. I think you must have thought about that, obviously, ahead of time.
Well, I think you do think about what you're going to say to 300 million people, to your wife ahead of time, or you're really stupid. But yeah, no, I'm having an exceptional year and an exceptional time in my life, and I'm really in a happy place. So it's nice. I really enjoyed my life. Yeah.
First of all, where's your better half, Brad?
I don't know where Brad is. I think he's working.
You talked about the terror in France and stuff. As an artist who educates and entertains, any plans to tackle this new reality that we're all facing right now in the world?
Well, it's a tricky thing. I mean, this is all, art usually falls about, films, not art, but films usually fall a couple of years behind the news stories themselves. It takes time to write a screenplay and stuff. So, right now we're just all trying to process the idea of what the world is going to look like next, and hope that we don't overreact again. We have to be very careful of that too. There's a lot of anti-Muslim fervor in parts of Europe, and we have to make sure that doesn't get grouped into this horrible act of violence along the way. So, I don't know that it's going to take films a period of time to catch up.
Congratulations. Oh, right over here.
Oh, hi. Hey.
I want to know, what does George Clooney do on the morning of an award show? And did you and your lovely wife coordinate outfits, or did you have a say in her dress?
Well, George Clooney, who likes to refer to himself in the third person. Listen, it's funny. I was talking with Don Cheadle. Guys just have it so much easier. It's honestly not fair. Amal was looking at dresses last night, still trying to figure out what she was going to wear, and I was watching the football game, and it's just, I was 2:00 this afternoon. We were still watching the ball game, and she's, it's not fair to women at the award shows, but it's nice. I'm wearing my wedding tux, so.
George, right here.
Yeah.
from the Greek Reporter Center.
Hey.
Hi, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
First of all, for your career and for being such a good activist about many different issues. One of those I want to ask you about has to do with my country, Greece. You spoke and you said a few words about the marbles.
No, this is going to get me in trouble again, isn't it?
And Amal also was there. You didn't go. We hope to see you there next time.
Yeah.
I would like to know a little bit about your involvement and Amal's involvement in this issue of bringing back the marbles.
I wouldn't even consider speaking for my brilliant barrister wife on her involvement in it. My involvement was actually a question that I was asked by a Greek journalist at one of these, and I just said what I believe, which is at some point these two pieces of art, this piece of art that's been split in half, at some point they will be joined back together, and it'll just depend on when and who does it. And so I have great optimism that at some point, they'll be back. That's my great optimism. But I'm not speaking for my wife. She's got her own thing. She's a lawyer.
Mr. Clooney, up front center here. In the wake of the whole Charlie Hebdo situation, are you planning any kind of benefit concerts for freedom? Or Harvey Weinstein wrote a note to the trades this morning about
he did?
forming a foundation for those that suffered in the tragedy.
I would imagine that there will be a lot of worldwide outpouring for that. I'm not quite sure. I haven't thought about it yet. The ones we've done were so overwhelmingly impossible. The Haiti telethon, the tsunami. Those were such overwhelmingly poor people in desperate situations. But who knows? I don't. Maybe there'll be some event. Certainly, what we would hope is that people will, as you guys all know, because you're journalists, this is a really important moment. This is an important moment in time, and we have to stand up together, or we end up falling apart.
Last question.
George, congratulations on your award. Hi. As we're all journalists here and as topic of freedom of speech tonight, can you, when it came to the Sony hack, you seem to have a slightly different position as to the one you're taking tonight, or can you be a bit clearer? There seem to be a lot of people attacking the press covering the Sony hack, and then tonight everybody is, welcomingly supporting journalists in around the world. Do you think there's a difference?
I didn't attack I didn't attack reporters. And when I did discuss the coverage that was going on, because there was an awful lot of things going on, including the largest hack in the United States history, and no one was writing about it. It was a joke. And what they were really enjoying were little snippets of gossip, and I thought that was irresponsible. But I also thought that it was irresponsible I felt like everyone needed to join together, like I just talked about with this. If everybody joined together, it's a lot harder to pull them apart. And I felt like the studios, I think the MPAA, I think everybody got a good learning lesson on this one. And I hopefully it'll improve the next time. All right? Thank you.